number one, last but certainly not least, bringing up our final segment, much like last time. Melly, let's talk about upcoming releases. Personally, I am so excited about Pathfinder Lost Omens Impossible Lands. I have talked about this in many, many places, but I am a big fan of spellcasters, specifically utility casters. I'm a wizard main and a bard, kind of secondary main in terms of classes that I play, because I'm all about how can I shape the landscape of the battlefield, how can I do cool things to either deal massive amounts of damage, but honestly set all of my party members up in order to really just kick some ass. And so I'm all about that. And this game, or this book rather, wow, look at me, I'm using good words here, brings this incredible amount of like high magic fantasy into Pathfinder in a very crisp kind of lens. So they've got these nations that are ruled by powerful spellcasters. There's this great kind of magitech, if you will, in it.
Love magitech so much.
But I love the flavor that comes from these cities that are like literally built and molded and shaped by magic. It's just... It speaks to like one of my like greatest fantasy tropes that I love is like the powerful wizards who've made like a better society or a worse society. You know, like magic cuts both ways. It's a tool. It depends on how you use it. But Impossible Lands is really just going to do so much if you want to inject powerful magic, powerful imagery into your world, into your game. It is so phenomenal, whether you want to take it and play just in the Impossible Lands setup, or if you want to, just take bits and pieces and put it into whatever your own home campaign is. It's going to be so good. I'm stoked about it.
And that's one of the best things about those Lost Omens books is they're so full of really cool stuff and world building that like you can use it to just, expand your playing Galarian and do so many things there. Or you can just be like, I love this idea. It's mine now. Yeah. Thank you. So it's great for everybody.
Yeah. What about you, Melly? What are you most excited about?
I am very excited because in October, it was the month of darkness. So not only do we have some vampire books come out, but also we had a preview of the vampire character tools. And then also we announced another World of Darkness Nexus, which is coming out this month. I dressed to match it. It's Hunter the Reckoning.
Phenomenal.
Which I'm extremely excited about. This beautiful, beautiful book. I have been working on this for Demiplane for the last few weeks, maybe a month. And I'm really, really excited for this to come out on Nexus, because for me, for the World of Darkness, I think this is my favorite application of it. I really enjoy Vampire the Masquerade, but I'm definitely better watching it than playing or running it. But this game for me absolutely hits all the same notes for like the feel and the vibe and the setting, but coming from a different perspective that for me is easier to get into and I feel more comfortable in. So I love it. It's again, like I said, it's a beautiful book if you couldn't tell, and very different from the vampire books. This is all in a lot of white, a lot of orange, so you'll have those differences in the Nexus as well, which I'm really excited about. I think it's going to look really striking. But then just getting to explore similar mechanics. So like if you know how to play vampire, you're going to know how to play this, but very different, really kind of some unique twists to it. And instead of playing as vampires, you can play as people who hunt vampires, or maybe hunt witches, or maybe hunt many other things, and also have to deal with some opposing organizations that, maybe a corporation or a government that has different ends than you and your crew. So lots of different stories that you can tell, and you can definitely check out. Paradox did in Month of Darkness a bunch of streams of Hunter. You can go and check it out and watch them. And you can also pick up, obviously, the physical copy right now, or a little bit later in this month, so towards the end of November, you can get it on Demiplane and start exploring it that way. But it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait.
Yeah. Last month we talked about Second Inquisition, introducing a unique twist in terms of the balance, the power dynamics, where the vampires are on the back foot. And so this month, getting to talk about Hunter and having it coming so shortly after is honestly kind of fitting, because now not just can you play the vampires getting hunted by the humans, but now you can actually play the humans hunting the vampires.
Yep.
And I love, it's such a cool world, the entire world of Darkness is, but having the ability to honestly maybe even play like in a game table where you've got both vampires and
Yes,
hunters.
I was gonna say that if you have, a group that is, okay with, inter-group conflict, or maybe you want to throw them into a situation where they have to work together despite their differences. It's not for every group, but I definitely think for me and my friends, like, all right, so we're gonna have a couple of you are gonna build characters from this book. Some of you are gonna be characters from Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
And we're gonna throw those together. And see how things turn out. Because again, the mechanics, like the resolution mechanics, are the same. There are just some different twists in this book that make it a little bit different. But you can definitely, I feel like, I'm not, the official spokesperson, but I feel like you could totally mash them up and have a real fun time.
Yeah, I think that would make for interesting dynamics at the table. So maybe, just maybe, we could do something like that.
And you can get both of the games on Demiplane.
It's true. Check out the Nexuses. Melly, I did this to you last month. I'm curious to see if your answer is going to change this month. We're out of time. Our countdown has reached 0, so to speak. But I want you to leave us with a parting word or thought, a piece of wisdom, a gem of knowledge.
Yeah.
What would you like to impart upon our friends today?
Yeah, I get asked, a lot about my fashion sense, and I just think it's really important. Here's my piece of advice: is to dress yourself and accessorize yourself to match your game books.
Okay.
And everything else will follow.
Perfect. Dress like the book that you want to be playing out of today.
Yeah.
And with that, we're gonna go. Our countdown has reached 0. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Nexus time.
Yeah, something like that.